Good afternoon. We're back. Some more Flight Simulator. Today we're going to do a flight from Manchester to Edinburgh. I'm going to try my best to explain what I'm doing as we go along, make it a little bit of a tutorial as well. So, we are all set up and ready to go. So we're starting engines off at the gate. First thing we want to do before we even think about powering up our engines is boarding some passengers. Control J on the keyboard starts the jetway. And Shift E and 2 pressed really quickly afterwards opens the cargo doors on the other side here. In a bit these guys should come down here and start loading all the cargo for us as well. Hey, along it comes. Alright, so now we can open our main door. And we can request clearance from air traffic control.
Manchester clearance delivery, Boeing, November 737 Tango, IFR to Edinburgh, ready to copy. Boeing, November 737 Tango is cleared to Edinburgh Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000.
We're flying IFR here, which means it's a pre-done flight plan that's been made using the flight planner. And when you're using the flight planner, you have to select to use IFR, which is Instrument Flight Rules.
Clearance delivery, SOAR 3629er, IFR to Brigada, ready to copy. SOAR 3629er is cleared to Brigada Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is 118.575, squawk 6151. Boeing, November 737 Tango, cleared Edinburgh Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure on 118.575, squawk 7533. Boeing 37 Tango, readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi.
Okay, so we'll hold off taxi clearance while these guys come round. The altimeter's also set incorrectly. We've got a note at the top there. If you see down here when I press B, it just resets the altimeter to be correct.
SOAR 3629er, readback correct. Contact ground on 121.7. Manchester ground, SOAR 3629er with Tango, ready to taxi, IFR. SOAR 3629er, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 2, warp flight using taxiway Juliet, Sierra. Contact tower on 118.625 when ready. Taxiing, hold short, runway 2, warp right, using taxiway Juliet, Sierra. SOAR 3629er.
Okay, we'll say our passengers are loaded now. We're going to close the main door. Get rid of the jetway. We're going to close the cargo doors as well. They're shut. And we're going to request taxi clearance.
Manchester ground, Boeing, November 737 Tango with Tango, ready to taxi IFR. Boeing, November 737 Tango, taxi to and hold short of runway 2, warp right via taxiway Juliet, Juliet, Sierra. Contact tower on 118.625 when ready. Taxiing hold short.
Cheat and turn on progressive taxi so we can see where we need to go.
Juliet, Juliet, Sierra, Boeing 37 Tango.
There we go, these lines tell us. So, we want the pushback to push us a certain way, so we want it to push us back and push the nose to the left. So, we go back round that way. It should be Shift P and 1. I don't know why the altimeter keeps fucking up. Messing up. Alright, so before we move, we'll switch position, logo, anti-collision, and the taxi lights on. And screw these guys, they don't want to move out the way, so we'll just go through them. Take the parking brake off. And off we go. Oh no. No! Great bit of programming. Was it? Yeah, no, just go straight through them. Lacking a bit of realism there.
Manchester clearance delivery. World travel 4407, ready to copy IFR clearance to Schoenfeld. World travel 4407 is cleared to Schoenfeld Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 11000. Departure frequency is 118.575, squawk
Okay.
5627.
So it's nearly turned us around.
4407, cleared to Schoenfeld Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 11000. Departure on 118.575,
This'll do.
squawk 5627. World travel board 407, readback
Parking
is
brake
correct.
back on.
Contact ground on 121.7.
And we'll power the engines
ready
up.
to taxi.
Control E to auto start the engines. Useful. So recap, we've pressed Control J to do the jetway, load some passengers, we've pressed Shift E and 2 to open the cargo doors, Shift and E to open the main doors, same controls to release all three, and then Shift and P to start pullback. Shift and P goes back in a straight line, Shift P and 1 turns the nose to the left, Shift P and 2 turns the nose to the right. And then we've pressed Control and E to auto start both the engines. As you can see down here, and are both up and running and sitting idle. So we can give ourselves a little bit of thrust. You want to go up to about 38 to 40 to start moving. So just pull back a bit there. No, this guy's going to get in the way. Where are you going, man? Oh, I probably should have mentioned as well, this is a Boeing 737 that we're flying here. Big ass plane. That was not well communicated. Well done, air traffic control. For giving me the heads up on that. Whew. Oh, great show. Drama already. It's probably why they say you shouldn't taxi faster than you can walk. Earage. This is not the most exciting part of the game, but you gotta abide by the realism. Ignoring the fact that we reversed through the cargo loading vehicles earlier. Inconsistent realism, that's what we're aiming for. Probably going way too fast, but the guy in front is, so... And everyone witnessed that. So while we're taxiing, we'll set our flaps for takeoff, which is 3 times to 5. I'm using a Xbox controller, so it's programmed onto the up, down, left, right hat switch for left and right to be sort of increase and decrease flaps, or raise and lower, should I say. Okay, so I'm not too sure what the APU is, but I feel like we should start it. I think it's some kind of generator. I might as well turn our wing anti-ice and engine anti-ice on now in preparation for when we get up there. Again, I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm gonna do it. We're going to Scotland, it's cold. Oh, that other guy's ahead of us down at the end of the runway, preparing to take off. I'm not too sure what plane that is. Airbus. We're going way too fast. We will also set the auto brakes to RTO. So this guy ahead of us is going to take off. A little preview of what we'll be doing. Off he goes. little slow. I feel like I should tell you some kind of story to fill the gap before we do this, but I got nothing. You're gonna have to settle with planes. Kind of guessing you're a fan of them, which is why you're watching. Got to invent a quicker way of doing this. Let's see if we can request takeoff clearance. Yes.
Manchester Tower, Boeing, November 737 Tango, ready to go. Runway 24, right.
Alright, flaps are set. We'll turn the landing lights on when we turn onto the runway. Fasten seatbelt signs should have been on long ago, so we'll just switch those on now. Acknowledge our takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, right. Boeing, November 737 Tango.
Just come around and line ourselves up on the runway, and then full throttle and we're off. I think someone once described flying as hours of boredom interspersed with seconds of excitement. Here are some of the brief seconds of excitement that you're going to get, so hold on to them. Alright. Looking good. We'll full throttle and we will go for it. We want to hit about 150 on the speed down here before we take off. One rotates. Positive rate, gear up. Flaps back to 0. Reduce the thrust.
Boeing 37, pickup, contact Manchester departure on 118.575. 118.575, Boeing 37 Tango. Manchester departure, Boeing November 737
Reduce thrust again. Otherwise we'll hit over speed. We're probably at about the maximum speed we ever want to be at on the flight. So we'll go back to about 80. Make sure our ascent isn't too steep. We're heading up to 5,000 feet, which we're approaching pretty closely now. So we'll start bringing back on the thrust, dropping the trim. We want to turn right to a heading of 015.
Proceed on course, climb and maintain 5,000, Boeing 37 Tango.
Boeing 37, pickup.
Alright, here we are up to 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000, Boeing 37
We're going to keep our thrust fairly low and our ascent fairly low while we turn, just because it's best to manoeuvre at a slower speed.
Turn right heading 045, Boeing 37 Tango.
37, pick up. Contact Liverpool approach on 119.85.
And off to Liverpool approach.
119.85, Boeing 37 Tango. Liverpool approach, Boeing November 737 Tango. Descent 5,900, climbing 15,000. Boeing November 737 Tango. Liverpool approach, roger, altimeter 2966.
Just don't want to drop too low on speed. We've got a good speed at the minute, 244 to be making this turn. Got a fair amount left to go, about 100 degrees. Still want to keep climbing to 12,000 feet. Just want to lift the nose a little bit. That's it. Once we get above 10,000 feet and we level off from this roll, we'll switch the seatbelt signs and the landing lights off. Alright, 20 degrees to go.
Boeing 37 Tango. Contact Manchester departure on 118.575. 118.575, Boeing 37 Tango. Manchester Center, Boeing November 737 Tango is at 8,500.
Overshot 45 degrees a little bit, but that's fine, we
Boeing
can correct
November
that.
737 Tango, Manchester Center, roger, altimeter 2967.
Alright.
4407, climb and maintain flight level 2900.
So we're heading to 15,000 feet. I'm going to program the autopilot to take us up to 15,000.
Pacifica 90604, turn left heading 005, resume on navigation, descend and maintain 13,000.
Philly.
Turn left heading 005, proceed on course, descend and maintain 13,000. Pacifica 90604.
Okay, so we're at the right heading. We are about 3,000 feet off the right altitude. We're climbing up to a decent speed. We're a little bit slow. We'll begin to slowly level off the ascent with the autopilot, just so it doesn't really jerkily level off itself when it gets to the right altitude. So we've got about 1,000 to go. So we'll level off the climb to about 1,000. Sunny old England. To 26,000 feet.
Climb and maintain flight level 260.
So again,
Boeing 37
we'll use the
Tango.
autopilot, program it up to 26,000, and we'll put it back on to 2,200 climb. Turn the brakes, or brakes to off. Should have done a while ago. Speed-wise, we want to be around 280, as that's the speed this plane penetrates through turbulence the best. Bring up the GPS. See, we're heading up the middle of the UK up to Edinburgh. We're making a left turn shortly.
Boeing 37 Tango, turn left heading 020.
There we go.
Resume on navigation. Airwave 6059er, you are 55 miles southeast. Turn right heading 335, descend and maintain 6000. Expect vectors, visual, runway 24 left approach. Turn right heading 335, descend and maintain 6000. Expect vectors, visual, runway 24 left approach. Airwave 6059er. Turn left heading 020. Resume on navigation. Boeing 37 Tango.
Turn left heading 020. To go. turn, 310. About half bank, about 15 degrees of turn. We can switch the fasten seatbelts and the landing lights off because we are way above 10,000 feet.
Contact Lincoln approach on 122.1. 122.1, airwave 6059er.
Start leveling off the ascent a little bit as we approach 26,000, got about 2 to go. Reduce thrust. Not too much though, so we don't want to stall and start dropping. We're approaching 5 degrees off. Begin rolling off the turn. done. Now just kick back to Edinburgh.
Boeing 37 Tango.
Oh, until this guy comes and fucks it up.
Proceed on course. Turn right heading 335.
Turn left, turn right.
Boeing
Pain in the arse, man.
Tango.
Right, reduce thrust, start a turn. It's only 25 degrees, so we'll probably only roll to just over 10 degrees bank. Just about here. The reason you reduce thrust before you manoeuvre is because it's not wise to try and throw a giant heap of steel around at high speed. Only 26,000 feet above the ground. Alright, 5 degrees to go. Thrust again. Back to a casual 74. Some Wales. Bit of Wales for you. Some mountains. Very nice. On the right we have clouds. More England. Some sea. Sky. I'm a great tour guide.
Center, orbit 5518 with you. Flight level 250. Orbit 5518. Manchester Center, roger.
That's North Wales. I don't know whether they're hills or mountains. In between a mountain, a mill. Roof windows. And the creepy reflection of no one sat here. Ghost plane. Du-du-du-du. Why'd you fly in there? Ghost plane. Alright, I'll stop. It's motion sickness inducing. Say pilots get paid an awful lot of money to not really do a lot, but just saying I'm not really doing a lot right now. Ah, martini, I don't mind. The plane seems to fly itself.
Boeing 37 Tango.
Oh, this guy.
Maintain flight level 200.
Alright, we want to drop 6,000 feet apparently. So, first thing we do is come back on the thrust. Then we will tweak our autopilot down to 20,000 feet. Whoa, too far. We can go down a little more than that. 2,000. Speed as well, which is pretty good. Lots of buttons. You always want to press the red ones. Why do they do that? Because they're always the ones that you shouldn't press. All buttons that you shouldn't press should be a horrible beige colour. No temptation then. To go. What heading are we supposed to be on? 335. Oh, we've drifted slightly to the right. There we go. To go. Increased thrust to 49.8% N1.
Boeing 37 Tango, you are 68 miles south. Turn right heading 035. Expect vectors. ILS. Runway 24 approach. Turn right heading 035.
You must be getting close now.
Expect vectors. ILS. Runway 24 approach. Boeing 37 Tango.
Reduce thrust a little bit more, 46.9% N1. Degrees bank on a right turn to 035. 440 feet off 20,000 feet.
Boeing 37 Tango, contact Scottish Center on 119.875. 119.875 for Boeing 37 Tango. Scottish Center, Boeing November 737 Tango, with you. Boeing November 737 Tango.
20 degrees to go.
Scottish Center, roger. Boeing 37 Tango, descend and maintain 9,000. Descend and maintain 9,000. Boeing 37 Tango.
Drop the autopilot to 9,000 minus 2,000 vertical speed. 3 degrees off, 0.35. Speed is 245. 1 degrees off. Increasing to 18,000 feet. Girlfriend's down there stealing tobacco. Hello. That's okay. What would you like? Breaking the third wall, fourth wall. Ah, she's eating my toes. Not the for toes. For toes. It's a danger for all pilots.
Boeing 387 Tango. Turn left heading 010.
Ah, this guy again.
Turn left heading 010.
Left turn
Boeing
010, 10 degrees bank, 4,000 feet to go to 10,000, 281 on speed, reduce thrust to below 40% and 1. Fasten seatbelt signs going on. 10 degrees off. Decrease descent. 5 degrees off. 3, 2, 1. Level off. Thousand feet off. Landing lights going on in 1,500 feet. To go. Landing lights on. Decrease descent to minus 1,000. Oops, left the taxi lights on. Increasing throttle to over 40% and 1 below 50. Above 50, below 60. 80 feet to go. See where we are on the GPS. So we're going to fly up and we're given a left turn down into Edinburgh. Probably come back to reference the GPS later just to line us up for the
Boeing 387 Tango. Turn left heading 335.
left turn heading 335.
Turn left heading 335. Boeing 387 Tango.
degrees thrust. Yeah, I would seriously recommend using the autopilot to control your altitude for the flight. It makes life so much easier. Just takes one variable out of it, so you're only looking at speed and heading.
Boeing 387 Tango, turn right heading 005.
What?
Turn right heading 005. Boeing 387 Tango.
Decrease thrust. Reset altimeter. Degrees bank.
Boeing 387 Tango, descend and maintain 2,900.
Descend and maintain 2,900.
Descend and maintain 2,900. Boeing 387 Tango.
005, should level this off. Reduce thrust. Just heading left 2 degrees, 005. Yeah, we'll definitely come up and go left. Cool. Just gonna unlock this and throw it to my other monitor. (7,240 feet). Reduce thrust. Well, we're nearly there, probably about 5-10 minutes out from landing at Edinburgh. Nice short flight. Gives you the idea though, it's not as complicated as it seems. It just takes a little bit of subtlety and a shitload of patience. Like I said, using the autopilot to control your altitude makes life a lot easier, and then you're free to still make the turns. I don't understand that.
Turn left heading 005. Boeing 387 Tango.
I'm already there, really. Oh, no, wait. Yes, I am. I am already there.
Boeing 387 Tango, turn left heading 330.
Oh, there we go.
Turn left heading 330. Boeing 387 Tango.
Sending through a load of cloud now. That's where you put in all your trust in your instruments. It's 20 degrees to go, 330. Feet. 5 degrees to go.
Scottish Center, Pacifica 69er with you. Flight level 320.
2 degrees.
Pacifica 69er
1 degrees.
Scottish Center, roger.
There. Overshot. Just drift a degree back.
37 Tango. Contact Edinburgh approach on 121.2. 121.2 for Boeing 37 Tango.
Alright, we're on the sort of right angle. We'll have one final left turn in now.
Edinburgh approach. Boeing November 737 Tango with you. Boeing November 737 Tango.
Bring flaps to 2.
2974.
I'm going to drop the landing gear yet. Oh, hitting a nice bit of rain. Welcome to fucking Scotland.
Cessna Sierra Echo Echo. Contact Scottish Center on 119.875. 119.875 for Cessna Sierra Echo Echo. Boeing 37 Tango. You are 20 miles east. Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 2,100. Cleared ILS. Runway 24.
Okay, final left turn in.
2,100 until established on the localizer.
Drop to
Contact
2,000.
Edinburgh Tower on 118.7.
100.
Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 2,100. Cleared ILS. Runway 24. Approach. Maintain 2,100 until established. Tower on 118.7. Boeing 37 Tango. Edinburgh Tower. Boeing November 737 Tango is 19 miles east. Inbound ILS. Runway 24. Approach. Boeing November 737 Tango. Edinburgh Tower. Fly straight in. Runway 24. Altimeter 2973. Fly straight in. Runway 24. Boeing 37 Tango.
Nice. Nice approach. Okay, so we are coming round to 270. Probably overshot it a bit, but I'm going to straighten out and we're going to fly in a bit further, and then I'm going to kind of realign the approach. I'm going to drop the landing gear. I want to probably hit about 160 on the speed. We're 189.88 at the minute. It's dropping quite quick, so I'm going to increase the thrust a little bit. Adjust to the left as we go further in. I want to increase the thrust a fair amount because we are too slow. Okay, I've got it. Red light over in the side there. Okay, we'll increase the flaps one more. Okay. Find out soon enough.
Boeing 37 Tango, cleared to land.
Here we go, clear to land. This is where the autopilot comes off, and it is all on us. Flaps to full.
Cleared to land, runway 24, Boeing 37 Tango.
I think we've come in too high. Speed brake armed. There we go. We lined up pretty well. Do need to decrease a lot of altitude. Thrust off.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
Maximum full thrust, brakes. Keep applying the brakes until we hit about 60, which is here. Then we'll let off the thrust.
Boeing 37 Tango, exit runway when able.
Nice. So there we go, wasn't that hard. Landing lights off, taxi lights on. Probably take this next left turn up here on the runway.
Boeing 37 Tango, exit runway when able.
Yeah. Going.
Boeing 37 Tango, turn next taxiway. 5. Going to 121.75, Boeing 37 Tango. Edinburgh,
I'll request some taxi to the
November
gates.
737 Tango. Request taxi to the gate.
Boeing November 737 Tango. Taxi to gate 10 via taxiway Bravo Alpha Echo.
Taxiing to gate 10 using taxiway Bravo Alpha Echo. Boeing 37 Tango.
I'll take her in. Back to the boredom now after all the excitement. We'll reduce all the flaps. We can do that. And we can probably slow down a little bit. So, that's it. How easy was that? Like I said, autopilot to do your altitude is half the battle done. And takeoff's really easy. Landings just take practice, to be honest. The amount of times you'll line it up wrong, or flying crooked, or flying in too high is the main one, and realising you're going to sort of touch down halfway up the runway and then never going to have enough time to stop. I think you have to bail out and go round again, and it's really discouraging at first if you've done like an hour flight to get to a landing and bollocks it up at the last minute. It's worth saving just before you sort of do the final lineup for your approach. So if it does all go tits up, then you can just reload from that point and then just kind of practice nailing that final bit. Welcome to Edinburgh for all our passengers. Sunny day, sort of. There's some trees and some grass here to welcome you. Sloppy. Hold on. Oh, thank Christ, we're nearly here, everyone. on, you can make it. A little bit further. A little bit further. Go. Parking brake on, shut down all the engines, switch all the lights off, APU off, APU generator off, fasten seatbelt signs off, Control J to get the jetway, Shift E2 to get the baggage out. You can see we got the jetway coming. I've stopped way short of where I should have, so it might struggle. Just wonder if it can make it. Probably just gonna stick on the front. Come on. Yeah, man. Oh, it's totally not going to do it. Lame. Well, you can make that jump, I feel. If you're a normal, healthy person. Oh. Oh my. Well, hey. Awesome. Even open the door as well. Alright, well that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe if you want some more. I'll be doing more flights and videos. Flying to more places. More tutorials, more planes. So yeah, check back for more. Peace.